Yo, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. Today I'm joined by famous mountaineering expert.
Is that what I look like?
Yeah, you look like you're about to talk to me about hiking or some shit.
Like, what's that one YouTuber or something wilderness?
I don't fucking know. You be watching
Like
wilderness?
the big but you know who this is.
I don't
It's
watch no YouTube channel of the wilderness.
No, but he's like the biggest like wilderness explorer.
Bear Grylls.
Yes.
He ain't a YouTuber. That's the guy from fucking Man vs. Wild.
Okay, he has a YouTube channel.
Does he really?
Probably.
Yeah, you know, probably.
Yeah. Bear Grylls.
Facts. I mean, yeah, probably. Bear Grylls was dope, man.
I got this jacket from Costco.
Big money.
Matter of fact, my sister got it for me from Costco.
Big money.
She's rolling in it.
I got this crew neck
from yourself.
From myself, yeah.
Because you made it.
Yeah.
You made it. Let me just make sure this is in my face.
No, it looks good.
It looking good?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you wearing suit pants right now?
I guess that is suit pants.
This is a crazy fit we got going on.
Hey, I'm all about excitement.
Yeah, all about excitement, bro. My man got the Sherpa jacket on, the suit pants, and the fucking mountaineering beanie.
I'm just a chill guy.
Yeah, tell me about how you fucking love BMX bikes or some shit.
I just get the thrill going.
You know, there's nothing really quite like mountain biking.
Those treads, how treacherous the terrain is. I need them. It reminds me of my wife.
Really brings me back to the old days.
Yeah. You know, when I always think about the dangers that it posed, but the thrill reminds me of when I went raw with my wife that one night.
Raw. That's
sorry. Forgive me, Lord, when I went without protection of my wife.
Well, I mean, if you're talking to the Lord, I mean, protection is a sin.
But I was blessed because I was giving my little boy Jimmy.
Ain't that shit crazy?
That like, protection's a sin?
According to the Bible, like wearing a condom is a sin.
Well, that's why there's like 15 Mormons in one family.
That's very true. Speaking of Mormons, okay.
We had this premeditated?
No,
Mormons?
I didn't. Oh. But you just made me think of something. I watched an episode of a TV show that I think you would very much enjoy watching. So would everyone listening. This is
do tell.
Maybe the greatest television I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, hurry up, speed it up. Let me know.
All right. So it's called My Husband's Not Gay.
The show.
The show is called My Husband's Not Gay.
So he's gay?
No.
Oh.
He's SSA.
What does that mean?
Same-sex attracted. So he's gay. But here's the thing. So he's Mormon. He's
even more
wife
gay.
Is Mormon. So they're Mormons, and Mormons, like the whole thing, like being gay is a sin, all this shit. Like your purpose on this earth is to get married and
procreate.
Have kids. Yeah. So he's like, you know, I have an attraction to men, but I feel the need to have a wife and kids to live life the way God wants me to.
Okay.
So he just is gay, but has a wife. But he's like, the word gay upsets me because I'm not gay. I'm SSA. I'm same-sex attracted. So he has an attraction to men, but won't act on it and chose to be married to a woman.
What? This seems like the biggest dose of copium I've ever heard in my life.
It's nuts. And there's like multiple of these people on the show, and they're like homies.
And
so they just hang out.
And they're all SSA.
All SSA.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just a bunch of gay Mormons.
Gay men Mormons and their wives who just have gay husbands. So the wives will hang out and they're all like chatting and they're like fucking hiking and they're like, oh, like my husband, you know, he's SSA, but like I'm glad sometimes he gets over it, you know, like I think he has an attraction sometimes towards me. This shit's so crazy to watch.
Sometimes.
Yeah. No. These guys are gay. Like they do not have attraction to women, but they like force themselves.
So it's like these guys are in the closet, but they're not because they like openly said that they're gay, but they're not gay because they don't want to be called gay.
Exactly.
But they're still willfully choose to marry women that they're not attracted to.
Exactly.
So what does that make them? Does that mean they're in the closet? They're not. They're out in the open, but they're still just like denying.
It's like they're homophobic, but
they're
gay,
homophobic,
but gay. Well, because it's like they believe that being gay is a choice.
What in the gay version of Uncle Tom's Cabin?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. It's weird. And there's one of my Uncle Ruckus is crazy.
Well, gay Uncle Ruckus. This is what this is. What
you
this
know what?
is.
That's actually very true.
That's what I'm saying.
They hate themselves.
They hate themselves. They hate people that
They hate their own people.
Hate their own people.
Exactly. Man, Uncle Ruckus is a reference, bro. That's just crazy. Uncle Gakis just sounds scary as fuck. That sounds scary.
He sounds like he will touch you as a child.
That's Diddy. That is
Diddy.
Just some Diddy.
I saw this one random clip. It's aged like milk. All right.
Was it the Ellen one?
The Ellen one.
Oh my god, bro.
Ellen's like on a show with I think a bunch of cancer patient kids.
That's what it was.
Well, I don't know. I saw one bald kid. I'm like, cancer.
Oh my god.
and then she's like, oh, did we get the name wrong? Oh, it's Diddy. And Diddy comes out and he's just like, hey. and he's like picking up these kids, hugging them, smiling and stuff. And then it's just like, yo, I wonder what happened. I wonder if there's like a dark story with one of these kids. And he's like, hey, if you guys want, I have this crazy like park in the backyard of my crib back in LA. If you want to come through, I got you.
You think there was at any point in time, the Make-A-Wish Foundation sent a child to a Diddy party?
To a Diddy party?
I mean, Diddy parties were the thing for like decades.
For cancer children?
No, but it's like everyone wanted to go to a Diddy party. You think at some point there was some like 15-year-old who was dying of cancer. He went to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and they were like, whatever you want. He's like, Diddy party. And they were like, all right. And he went and just fucked so hard.
The 15-year-old child.
Probably. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this.
Because he's probably like, well, I mean, they don't got much to live anyway, so who's gonna sue me when they're gone?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Or the guy, the 15-year-old went to the party and fucked. Like he was doing the fucked up activity.
Oh, the 15-year-old is the one who like chose. He's the one who penetrated Diddy.
Yes, and. He was like walking around the party just doing fuck shit. Like he was on his Diddy shit. But then he was there and he was like, what are they going to do? Sue me? I'm dying next month, idiot. And then died and fucking dipped.
How did we get to this topic?
I don't really know. So back to the show I was talking about.
Oh, the Mormon show. Yeah.
But there was this one main thing I wanted to bring that you like put in my head from that. So there was one scene where the wives are hiking. And they're talking about the husbands. And it cut to this scene from the husbands all like playing basketball together.
Really sweaty and up close.
Real sweaty. And they play shirts and skins.
God, give me strength.
One team just takes off their shirts and the other team has their shirts on.
Oh my God.
Real. And they're into it. They're real into it.
I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are.
The wife is like, I've noticed that he always just has, I don't remember his name, but she says like her husband's name. It's like, he always just has so much more energy from when he comes home from hanging out with his friends. They'll go camping, and then he comes home, and he's just so much in a better mood and seems to have more to bring to the relationship. And it's like, yo, he was just camping with a bunch of other gay men for 2 nights.
She knows he's gay, right?
Yeah. She knows he's same-sex attracted.
Interesting.
But he doesn't act on being gay. But when he goes camping with his other gay friends, he comes back in such a better mood.
Seems like a new person.
Bro, that's because he fucked, bro. He was fucking in the woods.
That's because he just got a prostate exam.
Yeah.
By 4 guys.
Yeah. It's
in
so
a row.
Funny. But it's like these wives are so half supportive and then half like homophobic. Because it's like, well, he can choose to be gay, but he chooses to be straight. But I support him being SSA.
So
it's just delusional. It's crazy.
No, this is full delusion.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's fucking cinema though.
No, that's insane.
It's incredible.
I just don't understand. I mean, no, I can't understand because one, a lot of people in these like more like extreme religious, I guess I'm blanking on a better word, but like factions,
sects.
Sects are like very delusional in a lot of ways, anyways, and very like self-apologetic and like self-righteous. Yes. Well, this is like to another level.
I mean, to be fair, Mormons do believe that when excuse me,
that was harmonic.
I had a yawn, bro.
That was great.
They do believe that when they die, they get their own planet. So
planet.
They believe that when they die, each of them gets their own planet
by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of lonely.
Oh, I don't know if it's with your like wife or whatever.
Or is it just like all Mormons go to this one planet?
No. Each
The
they
planet
get
just
their
called
own
Mormon.
planets.
Mormon.
They get their own planets, guaranteed. I know that.
Each individually, the family.
Yeah, I think.
So if it's just you,
All right, I don't know if it's the family, but I know it's Mormons believe that when they die, they get their own planet.
is this new?
No. Well, the religion, I think it's only been around for like 100 years, maybe.
Well, it's still Christianity.
Kind of.
It's a sect of Christianity.
Yeah, but like they're real far away from Christian. Like they don't really worship Jesus. They worship Joseph Smith.
True.
Like it's a whole thing. It's like this one.
Because I was
dude
like,
in
I don't
Utah.
remember planets being in the Bible.
No, they're not. I don't even think they knew about planets.
They did not.
Nah.
No.
Well, they just were making shit up anyway. So.
Well, it's like people did know about planets, but not to the extent that we do now.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, they didn't even know that. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. No. Okay. No. They didn't even know that the fucking sun goes around the Earth, or the Earth goes. Whoa.
Whoa.
They didn't know that.
Well, they did it. They did it.
Yeah, they did believe that. Yeah.
They did believe that until Galileo was like, hold up, actually, this is how it is. And then they denied it.
Well,
and
then they killed him.
then he died.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they killed him. And
They
then
unalived Galileo.
And then centuries later, people were like, actually, no, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Was it centuries before Galileo was proven right?
I don't remember. It was like there was like a big thing where works at Galileo, Kepler, I think Kepler, whatever.
Kepler, I think.
Like their work to basically prove like that physics and those theories. But I think it was like like a long time after where people like a lot of these works are like resurfaced. The same thing with like a lot of philosophy, like same thing with
Plato
like
shit.
Plato and Aristotle, like centuries later, like
Socrates.
you know, like Socrates.
Did I
like,
just say Socrates?
you said Socrates.
Fire. Hell yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Listen, man. Sometimes I get excited about sucking. You know what can I say?
Maybe that's what Plato had to do to get those teachings from him. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, dog. I don't know.
It was ancient Greece.
They were fucking men.
They were doing a lot of things to men.
They were doing a lot.
Yeah.
Ancient Greece was real gay.
Dude, ancient world in general was real gay.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that big of a deal because
Not
there
really.
wasn't no religion.
Literally, they'd be like when people are trying to, let's say, like bribe you or whatnot, they're like, so what's your choice? Do you want a woman? I have men too, if that's what you're into.
Yeah, it's kind of like they were like chilling with it.
Yeah, they were doing both.
I wonder. I feel like life would have been good in ancient Greece.
That's a very interesting statement.
I feel like I would have enjoyed living in ancient Greece.
Define enjoy.
Bro, like you just chill, drink, go to war, drink, fucking fuck whoever you want. Like that's just dope.
I mean, you don't. Yeah, there is that. Also, like,
and it was like cool.
It's cool because that was 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
But if you're living in it, like these people like don't really have, like there's like not. There isn't like any like you're gonna die of like probably some kind of plague.
Yeah.
Die of like a casualty of war or like bandits at random.
It's a good way to go though.
To get killed by bandits?
Like war, like stabbed in general. Like stabbed by like a sword.
You think getting stabbed is a good way to go?
No, stabbed by a sword, yes.
Why?
Just cool. It's just like
it's cool because you've watched too many movies.
No. It's not cool like, oh, that's a cool thing. I'm glad that happened to you. But it's cool like, I'd rather get stabbed by a sword than by like a little knife. You know, knife kind of feels like pussy to me. Like kind of bitch.
I'd rather get shot than stabbed with a sword.
I mean, yeah, it'd be faster.
You would have a better chance of surviving from someone trying to kill you with a sword than a gun.
Not necessarily.
In like, well, if you're like unarmed, in like an open space.
Well, you have a better chance of surviving because a bullet just goes through out the back, unless they shoot you with like a hollow tip or something, a hollow point. But if they just shoot you normally, the bullet just through you, and then that's not much to heal. Like you sew your shit up, doctors take care of it, donezo. But a sword,
depending on where you get
shot,
shot,
your insides.
Well, yeah, of course, it's just straight up sharp metal going through you.
It's probably dirty too.
Probably dirty too.
But kind of sick.
Interesting statement.
I just feel like it'd be a better way to, like, if I died tomorrow and I died by getting shot, I feel like the homies would be like sad. But if I died by getting stabbed by a fucking sword, the homies would be like, damn, that's sad. But why was he in that situation? How did this happen? You know?
Sure.
It's kind of a vibe. I rock with that more than like just getting shot.
Yeah, well, because that's just like what's normal in modern day society.
Yeah,
but
I guess.
Swords were common for thousands of years.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know?
That's a valid point.
I know it is.
I'll accept it.
I know.
I'll accept it.
I know.
Fine.
Was that like your Trump impression?
Not really. I was just speaking.
No, but
The inflection, the hands.
and also just the facial expression that you made is the expression that you usually make when you're doing a Trump impression.
Really? I didn't even notice that. I'll accept it. Listen to me. You listening to Homestead's Media. This is a wonderful podcast. Is the government, as the President of the United States of America.
Number 48.
Number 48, the 48th President.
So what do you think about pronouns?
I think it's an important participle of speech.
Wow, nice. That was good.
I know. Anything else?
No.
So moving on.
No, because I was gonna lead into a topic I was gonna bring up. I just thought it was really funny.
We were talking about like pronouns in the like modern sense.
Yeah, in the modern sense.
Yeah.
So we have a friend. They're non-binary.
Oh, okay.
And the other day they were saying that they're like, low key, I've been on my like he him shit as of late. And I'm like, what do you mean?
That's not how that works.
I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, I don't know. I just feel like that it just more aligns with how I feel as of right now. I'm like, is that easy? What do you mean?
Guess, yeah.
Like,
I guess it is fluid,
It is. I mean, yeah, fluid. It could still be like a he them situation.
He they type shit.
He they, but it's a he him. So I'm like, damn, we're just on the switch up like that.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy, bro.
Like yeah, like low key, I might be like a fake gay. I'm like, well, those grinder dates said otherwise.
Is that what they said?
That's what they said.
It might be a fake gay.
Might be a fake gay.
Nah, bro. I think you got your card for life after that.
I think you got, if you physically go on Grindr, sign up, go on at least 5 Grindr dates.
I don't know if they're dates. I don't even know if I call them Grindr dates. I call them Grindr events. Links.
Stinky links.
Stinky links. That's a callback to another episode.
Nope. Stinky links.
Anytime we say anything, we have to let them know.
No.
Episode 2.
That's a callback at exactly 17 minutes 38 seconds. Episode 3.
That'd be crazy if it was.
That would actually be nice. I actually kind of want.
That'd be freaky as fuck.
I kind of want to go back and see.
I think it's in episode 2 though.
I think it is episode 2. God
nice job,
damn it!
Fucking idiot.
I was so close.
Anyway, this is our last episode ever. I fucking hate this guy.
Jesus Christ, that's so mean.
Not you, the horse behind us. Can't fucking stand this guy.
Oh, I don't think the audience can see the horse.
There is a horse, a real life horse.
It's just a painting.
Just standing right behind us. That's what this black sheet is for, is to hide the horse from us.
Could you imagine? It's
just instead of like a producer who like laughs in the background or whatever, it's just a horse every couple minutes.
I so want to. I want a soundboard so bad.
I would like a soundboard that only does horse noises.
Only horse noises. So
it's like horse.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Horses that go.
No, so it's like whenever instead of like boo boo, it's like.
You do that well. Why do you have a good horse impression?
I've been around horses.
You've been around horses?
In my life, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah.
No way.
Look how I'm dressed.
This is not a horse riding guy fit. This is a
besides the pants.
Guy who used to work on Wall Street, then his wife left him, he lost everything and turned to drugs. This is the current fit.
Oh.
Well, because you still got the suit pants. It's a remnant of your past life. But now I'm
holding on to the success.
Exactly, yeah. But you're sleeping on cardboard. It's rough for you.
Okay, but like body up.
Yeah, I mean you look like a body up. I say like a ranch hand. Like your name might.
There's horses on ranches.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to touch them because you've got a past.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You trying to say like I've had sex with people's horses?
I'm not saying that. You just said that. I just said you had a past.
But
You're
that's
the one
what,
talking about.
But
you
that's what you're.
sex
But
with
that's what
people's
you're
horses.
insinuating, that I can't touch horses for this reason.
I didn't insinuate that. I just said you had a past, and you're the one confessing to fucking
Well,
horses.
guess what? When I was in France, I petted 2 horses and nothing else happened.
You petted horses, huh? With what body part? What body part did you?
Hands.
Yeah, all right.
Why? What is this like bestiality segment?
Bestiality. I'm not saying bestiality. I'm just saying you touch them with your penis.
Well, not the cackle. that does not deserve the cackle.
That was so fucking dumb.
It's so stupid.
That's top 2 dumb shit I've ever
That
said.
That's up there. That's up there. That is up there, to be honest.
That's on the leaderboard.
That is on the leaderboard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but still, not bestiality. You just, we're fucking around in there.
Yeah. What the hell?
Anyway, okay, so the point is, you've ridden a horse before.
Yes.
Sexually or not?
No. You think you're so funny, dude.
No, okay, all right. Sorry.
Yeah, get serious.
So you've
get
ridden a horse before. Tell me about that. Tell me how that was.
I don't know. I was like 4 years old.
You were really... Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was a child. You little diddler. What the hell?
Diddler?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You're the diddler.
At 4 years old?
You diddle horses.
At 4?
Maybe. Some start early.
I guess I can go into the question of like if like are serial killers born by nurture and nature? Same thing goes with horse fondlers.
Good job with that speech there. That was awesome.
I do have a speech impediment.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I have stutter.
You don't.
I do.
I feel like at this point, I stutter more than you do.
No, it depends.
You like sometimes you get hung up on like words and shit.
That's how a stutter works.
Yeah, but I also get hung up on words.
Yeah, I know. Your brain looks like it's physically buffering. I can see it.
No, you can't.
Your lips start twitching.
You notice I haven't stuttered this whole episode?
So far.
No, I'm not gonna.
Now that you said that, it's gonna happen.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm locked in so hard. Even if I stutter, I'm gonna edit it out of the fucking podcast so no one knows it ever happened.
Smart move. No, but when I stutter, like it's almost like I think it's how it is for everyone, but my brain just moves faster than my mouth can.
Yeah.
It's just like very fast thinking, which is interesting because I often describe myself as slow.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like for me, it's the opposite almost. Like, yes, my brain, like I'm thinking faster than I'm speaking, but then like I just like get stuck on a letter. Like at the start of a word, it's like I'm like trying to run through a brick wall. Like the whole sentence is just butter, and then I slam into a brick.
The whole sentence is butter.
Well, like the whole sentence is butter, but there's like a little slice of brick hidden in the brick of butter. This is the worst analogy.
This is
of all time.
This is like this goes into that like category of like American expressions that people somehow. I'll give it to America. We are creative when it comes to expressions. It's just like off the top, and you're like, I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, I guess
it's like Betty was running faster than chicken on 3 legs, going at 60 miles an hour.
That's very true. You know who else I gotta say? The general Middle East, crazy expressions, specifically insults.
Oh, the insults
are much more interesting than ours here.
Do tell.
I don't think I can. A lot of them are real fucked up.
Oh, so why would you bring it up if you can't say anything?
Well, I also don't speak Arabic anymore. Like, I don't really know.
Well, could you not translate it into English?
Well, I know some of them, like, instead of saying, like, yo, like, you're a bitch, they'll be like, oh, like, fuck your mother and her asshole. Like, that'll be, like,
well, we got to bleep all that out.
Fuck mother asshole? No, yo.
Leandro, we agreed that we would curse less on the podcast.
Yeah, that's all our cursing for the episode right there.
Right there?
All you need. That's all you need.
You think you can do it?
I think so, yeah. I don't really curse that much.
Yes, you do.
Not really.
You definitely do.
Not any more than you do, I'd say.
I didn't say I didn't curse a lot.
Yeah, there it is. Shift the blame, buddy.
I curse like a sailor.
Not quite. We're not that bad.
Sometimes.
I mean, occasionally, you know. But I feel like sailors say some real freaky shit.
See, you just cursed again.
Freaky stuff.
Look at you. You already failed. Fuck.
Sit. No.
This is what I'm saying. Idiot.
Oh,
idiot. Shame. Shame.
Who am I, Cersei?
Wow, what a reference. Game of Thrones.
Sorry. Yeah, I've been watching that.
Yeah, I know. The walk of shame. Imagine having to walk naked in front of a crowd and someone throws poop at your face.
Yeah, imagine doing that in like everyone hates you.
In a very like medieval filthy city barefoot.
Yeah. Feet bleeding while you're walking on actual poop.
Ooh, yeah.
Gross.
True, I didn't think about that. I mean, I don't know how she
survived.
Didn't die.
The Maesters.
Yeah. The doctors.
Yeah, so welcome to our podcast where we dissect one very specific part of a show called Game of Thrones.
And now that segment is over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry. It's just been on the mind lately.
It's been on the mind.
It has. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I wanted to bring this up. So, you remember in wait,
Classy
no, you weren't done talking.
No, I was.
You were?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic segue.
I'm talking now. Shut the fuck up.
You did it again.
Did what? Told you to shut up? Yeah, I did. So, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. All right? Yada, yada.
I should keep like a tally.
No, I don't do that. We'll spend more time writing marks than fucking recording.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, in gym class, like, when's the last time you had a gym class? Do you have one in high school too?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But probably the last one I had was in freshman year.
Yeah, I think mine was junior year, maybe sophomore. I don't know.
I can tell it's been a while.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, you did it again.
No, I deserve that shit. You give me a pass for this shit.
I'm just saying.
Damn, bro, that's cold.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Damn,
Baby,
man.
it's all jokes.
Yeah, this is a long enough episode, bro. I'm out.
You're like, I'm out.
I'm done, man. Nah, okay, so you remember gym class. I've been seeing a lot of memes on the internet lately of like people talking about like, oh, my gym teacher when I want to play basketball instead of Bolivian nut tugging. Like, did you when you were in...
This is a real thing?
No. I think it's just like random shit people say.
That's so creative.
When you were in, Bolivian nut tugging does sound kind of sick. I want to see whatever that is. It sounds like a combat sport, and I'm here for it.
We'll look it up right after the pod.
Bolivian nut tugging? I'll look it up. That's got to be something.
Maybe.
It's a video somewhere on the internet, and we are going to watch the whole thing.
Shut up and continue.
Sorry. Did you ever have to play, like, weird games in gym class? Like,
define weird games.
Well, like, to me, if I'm in a gym class, I want to play basketball or, like, jog. I don't fucking know. Like, normal games. Dodgeball,
volleyball.
Yeah.
Track.
Badminton, whatever.
You played badminton in high school? I would have loved to play badminton in high school, but
I went to a school of the arts.
That makes a lot of sense.
We didn't have a football team.
Oh. So, yeah, that makes
sense.
My
high school had T-shirts that said Dreyfus football, still undefeated. Because we did not have a football team and never had one.
You guys think you're so clever.
Yeah, it was pretty
What did you have like a cricket team?
I think no. I
Badminton.
think we had
tennis.
No, we had a soccer team.
Okay.
And I think a men's and women's basketball team.
Okay.
Who I'm pretty sure the whole time I was in high school won maybe 2 games combined. It was a really, really, really bad team. All of our teams were bad. Our soccer team was all right, but still not good. It was a school of the arts. No one was there for sports.
I'm not surprised, but that's still... Damn, 4 years, 2 wins.
I was there for 3 years, but yeah.
Wow, you're so ahead of your time.
I know, I am, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to bring that up. That kind of sucked, though, so fucking go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, that was it?
Yeah, well, I guess, like... No, that's kind of it, yeah, for that one.
That sucked.
Yeah, I guess. I thought it was going to lead into some interesting shit. I was hoping that y'all did some weird shit in gym class.
In gym class, pretty much all we did was play basketball, run track, sometimes go outside and play football,
I feel like
volleyball.
I remember doing like weird sports, especially in like elementary and middle school. I remember like weird shit, like where you would like sit on like a board with wheels on it and you had to like scoot across the fucking...
that was like in elementary school.
Yeah, but it's weird as hell. Why weren't we playing like little guy basketball?
We did.
I didn't.
Did you go to an elementary school of the arts?
No. I didn't.
Okay, well...
I went to elementary school in Atlanta.
Same here, buddy. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but y'all didn't do the scooting around on a plank?
We did.
That shit was fun.
It was fun because we're also children.
I wish I could do that shit now.
You can.
Fun, man.
You can.
No, I don't think I can.
I remember getting like heavy carpet burns.
Yeah.
Like,
well, if you like slip or something, or like it tips a little bit. Oh man.
Dude, carpet burns.
Yeah.
Top 10 underrated, just like annoying injuries.
Carpet burns are the worst. I think it's top 2, low key. Like underrated injuries that you kind of forget about as an adult. Like, when's the last time you had carpet burn?
A long time.
Yeah.
I remember one time I face planted on a treadmill.
Oh.
I like set the setting way too high, and then I was running, and then I like slipped. I fell right on the treadmill, but then my knee skidded all the way down, going, and I just got I got sent flying.
Oh my god,
off
bro.
the treadmill. I was like, ah!
Damn, bro. That. What the fuck just happened to me?
What? See, there you go.
I
Brain
got-
fart.
What the fuck?
Double brain fart.
Holy shit! I
Damn.
got stuck
what
so
I'm
hard
talking
trying to
about.
speak.
Error 606, Internet Explorer.
Literally, I just went, oh yeah, that.
Sounds like a Kendrick bar.
You know how Kendrick rap when he goes,
Boom, ding, that, boom, boom. What are you
yo,
doing?
let's drop the album.
Because he just dropped the new album GNX.
GNX.
What was that? Literally, it was a bar. On,
Yeah, it was like a beep beep bop boop boom.
And I laughed.
It hits.
Because it's still, obviously he spits crazy bars, but
Yeah.
then he just like he tries to have fun.
Says some goofy shit, bro. I
Says
love
some
it.
goofy stuff.
Mustard.
The thing about stuff like that though is that it's so funny and iconic, but then it just gets like,
it's gonna get played to the
played
fucking dirt.
into the ground.
Yeah, it sucks.
Which is just, it's always like that with big music.
It's just
But
unfortunate now.
be humble, yeah. Be humble, yeah.
What are you referencing?
The song "Humble."
The hit song "Humble" off of the album "Damn"
by Kendrick Lamar
by Kendrick Lamar
in 2016,
in 2016,
2017. No,
16,
it was 17.
16.
I swear I was 16 years old when that came out.
"Damn" came out when I was in junior year.
2017.
Was it? It must have been early 2017 then.
I think so.
That's weird. I thought it came out like late 2016.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Either way, we're talking about bullshit.
Anyways,
Did you ever gaslight your teachers?
gaslight my teachers. Probably a little bit.
Really?
Well, there was this one teacher. It was my computer science class. Hated this woman with all my heart
Really?
because she just seemed like she like had it out for me. I have no idea why. There's one time where
I could see why.
Why?
You're just unlikable sometimes.
Anyways, I was this one time everyone was like waiting at the door, like waiting for the bell, and this one like sophomore kid, I was like a junior in high school at this time. This one like sophomore kid just decided to just like leave the class early before the bell. He just like dipped, and then she just goes like, "Sebastian." Meanwhile, I am sitting like right next to her. I am a 6 foot skinny white boy. This kid is like a 5'6" dark skinned kid.
Yeah.
15 years old. And somehow she thought that was me leaving the classroom. And everyone else is like,
Y'all could be twins. I could see it.
I do get that a lot.
Yeah.
But everyone else is like, he's standing right next to you. Because I'm just on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
But she's like, oh, sorry. I thought that was you leaving.
That's wild.
I was like, look at my skin complexion.
Yeah. I'm not that guy.
Yeah. I'm not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal.
I'm not that guy.
Well, why? How did you gaslight her?
How'd I gaslight her?
Yeah.
We would get into like a lot of arguments, and then I would basically just
talk shit till she shut up.
I would just basically make it seem like she's crazy.
Dude, I loved doing that to my teachers.
But not even like it's like she was like an actual like nice teacher and like having rough days, and she would just like, you know, so everyone has their rough days and kids suck.
Yeah.
But like she would just actually like a bitch to me.
Yeah, no, so fuck her.
Yeah, she like not even just me, just random people in the class. Like she would like just like yell at them for things they didn't do, like say like we're being disrespectful when we're not, and then also just be disrespectful to us.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And then one day I just like lost it.
I mean, understandably.
And then I got
right?
sent to the vice principal's office, and then I was really pissed, and then I was giving him attitude, and then he was like, "See that attitude right there? That's why you're in this office right now." I'm like, "Oh, I'm in here because of this stupid fucking teacher."
Yeah, that sucks.
And then she tried to ruin my weekend by waiting all week to call my mom on Friday of the eclipse when we had school off, and I got in trouble on Monday, and she waited right until Friday to call my mom.
Damn.
But I already told my mom what happened, so she was just like, "Okay, like whatever."
Yeah. Okay. All right. At least it's that.
Yeah. Thankfully, my mom was chill about it because I was like, this bitch waited all week to fuck up my long weekend.
That's crazy. That's like, she thought about that shit. Was like, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
I'm just like, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you think it was race related?
I don't think so, but
It might have been.
I don't know. It's funny because actually I used to be friends with her son in middle school, and there's one time that he came to my house and she was supposed to come pick him up, and she was 3 hours late.
Oh, so bitch was drinking. So you just had a drunk ass teacher.
She was sipping on that
Yo,
shit.
she had that yak all day, bro.
Yeah. That's no,
Bitch
but
was
like,
sat there with her little thermos in class. And she,
bro,
yeah, read this fucking book, watch the movie. I don't care.
dude, she was like 3 hours late. It's like 8 o'clock at night on a school night.
That's crazy.
She's supposed to pick him up. My parents are like, yo, where the fuck is this lady?
Yeah.
And then, believe it or not, then I have her as a teacher in high school.
Yeah, okay, so I get it. I understand her as a person now. Unsavory.
She's an unsavory person.
Unsavory.
That's a good
person.
description.
I would say so. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I thought you'd be more of like a gaslighting professional.
What makes you think that?
I was really good at gaslighting my teachers.
I can see that.
I was really good at it.
Why? What did you do?
I just made them think they were insane.
Well, that's messed up.
Yeah, looking back, it wasn't great, but like,
Was it because you were on drugs?
nah.
Or they're like, are you on something? You're like, what? Just because I express myself differently means I'm on drugs, huh? You
No,
think all
not
these
even
kids,
that.
you think because we're all theater kids, we're on drugs, huh?
I never even got called out for, maybe like once.
For being on drugs?
Yeah, no, I never really got called out for it because I was like pretty good at seeming alright.
Yeah, because that just eventually becomes your like normal demeanor.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, like I would just like not do homework or like not do like, I remember in one class, I'm not going to say the teacher's name
Yeah, no.
because I think she's dead or maybe she still works there.
Confidentiality.
I don't remember. But I had this class with Bernardo, the homie.
The homie Nard dog.
Yeah. And so there was this like big paper that we had to write. It was like an essay type shit. And
Okay.
turn it in and all that. I never did it.
Okay.
And I got like an F on it. Obviously, I got a 0 because I
Okay.
didn't turn it in, which tanked my grade because this was like worth a lot. And I went in and I was like pissed. I like go into her class like after and I was like, hey, like, I don't know why you failed me. Like, this is like the 3rd time you've done this that I've handed in work to you and you've given me a 0 on it and said I didn't turn it in. I don't know what you're doing with my papers, but I handed it to you. I remember handing it to you.
Did you actually hand it in?
No, I didn't. I never turned it in. I literally was like, I remember handing it to you. And I would make up a whole conversation that we had about it. And then she'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, if you can like print it out again. I'm like, really? Like, I already did this. And then she'd be like, okay, I'm sorry. And she would just give me a grade.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You are such a piece of shit.
Yeah. There was another teacher that I think I actually made her like question her sanity. Because I did this
Dude,
to her.
You're diabolical.
I did it to her at least like 12 times throughout the like year, the school year.
You're the reason why she has to go to therapy.
She retired the year after.
Oh my God.
To be fair, she fucking sucked, bro. This bitch was crazy.
Well, she was like a bad teacher?
Yeah, she was a bad teacher.
Okay.
But like I did it with I think it was a paper that she gave us that like the whole class did ass on because she just did not explain it or like I don't remember what it was exactly. It's been a long time. But I remember going up to her and just talking bullshit for about 25 minutes and then she ended up giving everyone in the class 100 on the paper.
What did you talk about for 25 minutes?
I don't know. I think I just like said that we all like worked and tried to figure it out together or some shit. It doesn't matter. But point is, I was good at gaslighting my teachers, dog.
It was from all those theater classes. You could just
Lie.
put
Very
on a
effectively.
persona,
Yeah.
lie. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely seen some people try to gaslight teachers. It usually didn't work.
Yeah, no, I was good at it.
You know, even the teachers are weaker in theater school.
Yes.
School of the Arts.
Oh, they're not weaker. I'm just a better
Mentally.
liar than the guys you had.
True. People in my school would just be very straight up or just really bad. Be like, nah, bro, I turned that shit in, man. I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about, man.
Well, 'cause it's all-
Like,
it's-
oh, I forgot it.
If you just say like, "Oh, I turned it in," then it's not enough. But if you say, "I turned it in. I remember when I handed it to you," and like you were looking into my eyes when I handed it, and we had a conversation about
You
your
looked into
cat.
my eyes.
No, but like you gotta like say something that they said in class, where they like tell you. You know, sometimes your teacher will say some shit about their personal life and no one really cares.
Yes.
But like you bring that up, you're like, I remember I handed you your paper. We talked a bit about how your cat's sick, like some shit like that. And she's like, oh yeah, I guess we did. Like I'm sorry. You create the memory in their head.
Dude.
Tell me, bro, that's some diabolical shit.
Yeah. That's just cunning. You were ruthless.
Hey man, I had to get my grades. So don't worry about it.
You could have just done the work.
No, the fuck.
You're like, I was busy on the hustle.
Is way less effort to just lie.
That's insane. So that's why you were able to skip 2 grades.
No, that's
6-year-old Leandre was just like,
6-year-old me was a kingpin, bro.
I told you I turned in my work.
You fucking bitch! I passed that test.
I passed that test. And you're like,
Nah, bro. When I was a kid, I was getting in trouble for writing in cursive.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because I wasn't supposed to be like when we did like spelling tests and shit. I was supposed to be writing in print. This was in like fucking kindergarten or 1st grade or whatever.
Okay.
When you're like really learning
how to do cursive and stuff. Like
yeah,
that.
but I already knew. Like I learned cursive in preschool.
What kind of preschool did you go to?
The kind where they saw that I was bored out of my mind doing like coloring, and they were like, "Fuck it, you'll just learn math." So I learned.
You really were just a genius ahead of your time.
Well, I just learned like multiplication and shit, all that. Like I knew my tables in preschool.
I see.
And then like I was writing in cursive, and I didn't like writing in print.
Okay.
So I just wrote in cursive, and I would get in trouble for it.
I was just biting kids in preschool.
We lived different lives.
We did live different lives. I made one kid bleed.
By biting him?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you was young Mike Tyson.
His parents wanted to sue me.
Sue you? You're
Yeah.
a fucking kid.
I was 4.
Okay, all right,
They're
calm
like,
down.
he's a criminal.
Seriously?
Well, they didn't call me a criminal, but basically, yes, they did want to sue me, and the teachers and the administration talked them out of it because they're like, he's a child, and also like Sebastian's like, yeah, he's just a growing kid, because like my mom's like, this is insane. Like also like, what did the kid do to deserve getting bit by my child? You know?
Yeah. Also, do you know what the kid did? Do you remember?
I think he was just being a jerk to me.
You're like, give me back my crayon. He was like, no. You're like, fine, bitch.
No, that was in kindergarten where a girl took my crayon box without asking and wouldn't give it back.
And you punched her in the
No, I
boob?
stabbed her with a pencil.
What?
Full in the arm, full strength. I stabbed her.
Sebastian.
I'm pretty sure I left the hole.
Yo, maybe you should have been sued, dog. I think you should have been locked up. You were a menace, bro.
Well, these kids deserved what they got. You have to learn the consequences of your actions.
I hope you're never in a position of power, dog.
I hope I am.
No. You're like, well,
I hope
quite
I
frankly,
am.
anyone who steals a crayon from this day forth will be shot. That's it.
No, I'm gonna stab them again with a pencil, but this time
By you.
But
it has to be you.
But I'm like, but these are antique. They're from the 80s. They're lead pencils.
Oh shit! You're stabbing him with that just straight sickness.
I'm gonna inject into your veins.
That sounds sexual, kind of. But
How?
I don't know. Just the way you said, I'm gonna
Injection
inject.
into blood veins is sexual to
No,
you?
but the way you said it sounded sexual. Like I'm gonna inject into your veins.
No, because you'll just die.
I don't know. It just sounded freaky. I'm just saying.
Okay, you little freak.
It sounded freaky.
And then in 1st grade, this one girl who's sitting next to me this one time, she was being really, really rude to me and mean to me and saying mean things to me. So I threw a chair at her.
That's respectable. I get that.
Yeah.
I also stabbed a kid in the arm with a pencil.
And then guess what? She didn't do it again.
You know what? That's how it happens. Bitch
just-
learned her lesson.
I'm just saying.
That's what, you're right. I stabbed a kid
No.
in the arm with a pencil.
Yeah.
And then we were friends afterwards.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. See,
I think it was in like 3rd grade for me. though.
bonding.
Yeah.
No, I was a menace until probably like 4th, 5th grade. 'Cause I went to the principal's office probably every year until then, and then I just kind of mellowed out.
Damn, that's wild. I only went to the principal's office that one time that I stabbed the kid in the arm with a pencil. Oh no, that's not true. Twice, because one time I passed a note to my friend that said, "Dude, what the fuck?" In like 3rd grade.
No way.
Yeah, and then my teacher was like, "What's that note?" She's like, "What does that say?" She like
We're
asked my
passing
friend
notes.
to read it out loud.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah. She was like, "Hey, what does that note say?" She's like, "Leandre, what does that note say?" I was like, "Nothing." And she's like, bring it up here. So
Nothing.
I had to get up and grab the fucking note, walk it up to her. She opened it. She was like,
what the fuck?
but also she knew that I was like different kind of. Because like, I was reading.
She knew I was special.
Well, because no, like I would like chat with her at recess while the other kids were like doing whatever.
Because you were just so superior.
Well, I would just talk with like her about the books I was reading.
Oh.
Because I was reading like college level shit at that point. So
college level.
I didn't have anyone else to talk to about my books.
I
like
see.
none of my friends.
Yeah.
So she would like sit with me at recess and we would like talk about the books I was reading.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. She was really cool. She's a great teacher.
Well,
so she kind of knew that it was like kind of because of that. Because I'm
yeah.
reading books that have this type of language and
You're
shit.
like,
My parents.
he's just so advanced. Like he's gonna say fuck every now and then.
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. They sent me to the principal's office and they were like, yeah, all right.
Really?
Yeah.
The perks of being the good kid.
Yeah, pretty
quote
much.
Unquote.
Yeah. I mean, at
Yeah.
the time, I was the good kid. I was really
Fair
good.
enough. I feel like it's almost just like a perfect recipe that like if you're really good, like well behaved and smart as a child, when you're older and in your teenage years is when like you go a little crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
And do a lot of crazy things because you've been the goody good for most of your life so far. So then you're like, I'm a rebel.
Yeah, it's kind of facts actually.
Whereas if it's the opposite, you're like a little piece of shit when you're like a child.
And you kind of mellow out.
And then because you spend all that energy when you're younger, you face consequences, whatever, and then you kind of mellow out.
That's kind of
most of the time.
Yeah. I guess we went like opposite trajectories.
Definitely.
And then we kind of ended up around the same spot.
Probably.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's a helix.
I'd say that's how it is most of the time. Sometimes there are people who are just.
I mean, some kids just suck forever.
Yeah, they just suck no matter what age they are.
From the jump, they're the worst. And
I feel really bad for those parents. Unless those parents are just kind of like part of the reason for that.
Usually they are.
Kind
of usually is that way.
But
it sucks. Tough for the kids.
Still sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.